Hello everybody, welcome back once again. We are playing Clair Obscur Expedition 33, just about to head into Renoir's drafts. So let's get started. Alright, last one of the game, aside from...
Where he was sealed.
Careful.
Aside from Lumiere, right, Lumiere, which is the final area of the game. Grapple point there. Let's whack these guys.
So much potential.
Okay.
Feel the storm. Meet your reckoning.
Well, it's not looking like these enemies are going to be posing a threat either. There's the Bolaro leveling up to 31 as well as Shortcut. Immediately play when falling below 30% health once per battle. Okay. Color Illumina too. Let's see. Verso is gonna get stuck. Leveling some more Pictos, it seems. Oh. I didn't equip Clea's life either. Which one was that? Turn start if no damage taken since last turn. Recover 100% health. Okay, that's kind of crazy. Look at the health on that too. Jeez. Gigantic. Alright. I feel like I'm gonna have to do, another playthrough, but do it maybe a little bit more normal, where I don't just parry everything, and just do something like an immortal Lune build, right, where she's all buffed up and super defensive. Endless light. Yeah, but give her a bunch of HP, make it so that she can heal and res people. But we'll see. Anywho, let's set some stuff on fire.
So much potential.
Well, he's got a little beef here, huh? Not that beefy. Nope, not beefy enough. Not beefy enough for level 99 Lune.
Lovely.
Alright, what do we get here? Oh, was that just an upgrade? Sad. Yeah, seems like that was just an upgrade Pictos. Okay, well. Flying enemies, we'll see if she can still take them out though. With her spells.
So much potential. Meet your reckoning.
Time to end this.
Okay. And Verso just one-shots the other. Good stuff. Alright, we can go that way for some more enemies. Or up that way. Which kind of feels like that would be the way to go. Yes.
Let the ink flow.
I feel like the last few videos, it's just been Lune blowing
Well,
everything up.
That will help.
It was kind of crazy too. She got to a certain point that actually it might have been right after Painted Power, where I took her to the Dark Shores and she was just blowing things up in like on the second turn. So we just farmed the crap out of that place. Aline and I, we used to understand each other. Both of us lived for the process of creation, more so than the product. Capturing the essence of an idea, half-formed, nebulous, teetering on the edge of existence, shaping it into being. But she's changed. She no longer cares for the act of painting, only what her painting can achieve, and she will drive herself mad trying to paint what is unpaintable. Judging by these paintings, some might say the same of you, or she's not mad, she's struggling with grief. Yeah, let's go with that one. Not much daylight between the two. I live it every day. It's why I paint. The process helps me make sense of the chaos and find my bearings. Every painting is proof that I have not surrendered to despair, but it's no longer the same for her. Aline. Is that supposed to be Renoir? Or Renoir? Or is that Verso? I can't tell.
The elements dance.
Okay. So we need some action.
Let us stain.
Oh my goodness, something actually lived.
Prepare for oblivion. You're outmatched.
Along, mind you. I learned something. Let's take a look. Oh, I guess he learned both. Alright, let's take a look if there's anything else that needs to be learned here. Wait, what just... Oh, shortcut. Don't think I need anything else. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright, let's find something with some stats. Gradient breaker. That's okay. Oh, let's do painter. Back up to 49 color of Lumina. Have to spend those eventually, but kinda not wanting to bother yet. Hey, paint spell. Oh. Well, that certainly looks like the creation up there. The one in the Endless Tower was pretty easy. At least the attacks were pretty easy to learn. Can't imagine this is going to be much different. Look at him, he's all alone up here. Paint this guy some friends. Alright, seems like there's nothing else up here. Oh, I aggroed him. Get away from me, you freak. By the way, this thing is super creepy. It's like made of people. Look at his tail there. That's clearly people. Ugh.
Let the ink flow. Thunder. Strike swift. Let the ink flow. Meet your reckoning.
The dance begins.
Maximum damage. Prepare for oblivion. You're outmatched. Oh well.
Alright, that was pretty lame. This one is a lot more difficult though than the one in the Endless Tower. Its melee, I think, it just has more strikes. Same with I think its tail attack has more strikes as well. I didn't see anything beyond that though. But yeah, not too bad there. Just you know, the best defense is a good offense.
So much potential. Feel the storm. Meet your reckoning.
Nice.
Okay, nothing this way. Here we go. Oh, some more creations down there.
Nice.
This place is fairly straightforward. Because we've got
Storm is coming. Feel the storm.
Cut him down. Prepare for oblivion. Ready to strike.
I'm kind of liking the physical damage conversion to Alright, second chance leveled up. 16 to 31. Okay, let's see here.
Nice.
reckoning.
Maximum damage. Prepare for oblivion.
How do we get up there? Oh. Hey, there's a merchant up here. The merchant is not usually, or not my usual gig, but I was looking to train my core. To be a merchant, you gotta get jacked.
Feel the storm. Let the ink flow.
Crud, need to kick my training up a gear. Great duel though. Here, got something I think you'll like. Let's see. Looks like a bunch of upgrades. There's a new weapon, the Painorim. Earth skills cost 1 less AP, 20% increase earth damage with skills. Start battle with 1 lightning stain. Wow. We're just finally getting the earth version of that, huh? It's pretty wild. The Nosarum. Double perfection gained on free aim shots. Free aim shots break 2 shields and 50% increased free aim damage. The scaling on this is amazing. And then our regular. Oh, here's some more weapons down here. Let's buy this garbage. Because we have to. Oh, this guy's got 30 color of luminous. That's nice. Also, why can't I just buy stacks of these? Like, just give me an option to buy all. Because you know I'm going to. I got it. Or like hold the item to just continually buy. Or hold the A button, you know, to just keep buying instead of like having to tap it and yeah, whatever. Anyways, alright, next weapon, the Yevarum. Applying shell also applies 1 shield. On applying shields, also give 1 AP. On switching to virtuous stance, double all shields on allies. So this is like her like super buffer weapon. Switching to double all shields. That actually does seem really good. And here's the Chromaro. Start battle in Caster Mask. Caster Mask applies regen for 3 turns. And skills cost 1 less AP while in Caster Mask. Okay. There's that Charnin. 100% critical chance during Twilight. Apply 1 foretell on critical hits. Oh, this seems great. 20% increased damage for each consecutive turn without taking damage. Can stack up to 5. Yeah, this is like the weapon for her. It's probably the best weapon I've seen. It's Void Element. Also, it scales off of luck. The defense is, of course, crap, but yeah, this is probably her best weapon that I've seen. Let's equip that bad boy. So this one? Yeah, Charnin. 442 at level. Yeah, this is pretty comparable to the weapon I've already got. I think the void damage is really good though. Alright. What are we gonna do here? Just jump down? Easy. Oh jeez.
Useful.
We gotta fight those guys down there still. Crap. Oh, that was just an upgrade, it looks like. Oh, or no. No, it's just still going through the other items that we got. Alright, let's let this keep going here. Oh, no. No, let's not. It's gonna be a while before... It's gonna be a while before it rolls through all the items that I just bought.
Overflowing with energy.
Okay. Looks like we're starting. Oops, that was not the right skill, and then I messed up the input like a ding-dong. That's what I get for not paying attention.
Maximum damage.
Alright, let's do maximum damage. So let's strike to probably that guy.
Let's carve a path.
Yeah, a little bit overkill there. Just a little bit.
The dance begins.
Okay. Let's go back up there. Platforming. Oh, Jesus, are you serious? Why did it roll? Okay, there is a new Pictos. Charging burn. I think that's what that was anyway. Guess I better get this equipped. Let's do this one. There it is. 20% gradient charge on applying burn once per turn. That's okay. I feel like I'd definitely get a lot of use out of that with certain characters. Alright, so since I rolled...
Nice.
Yeah, that little jump puzzle there was really stupid. You do have to grab onto the ledge. There's no way to land on it without rolling off of it if you try to, you know, like land up on top of it. So, if you're watching this, now you know. Looks like you got everything in here. Yeah, that was, I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of frustrating. Alright, so we've got a little... Is this like the exit? Well, Expedition 0 was here. Expedition 0 got around. I mean, that looks like the exit, so... That must be what... All these guys respawned because I had flagged, Ookie.
An advantage.
so we got a rope thing. That looks like that's it. Okay. Well, let's head on up there.
What have we here?
Oh, wow. Is that Siren, like Siren's corpse? Or is there more than one of those? No way, right? That's gotta be it. Crazy. Gosh, is that it for this place? That just seems... seems a little lame. That sure seems like that might be it. Huh, okay. Oh, that is not it, sir. Uh-huh. They tried to entice me with the exit, but it didn't work. I will not exit. Not yet. Alright, yeah, it doesn't look like there's actually any way down there. Okay, let's zip up there. Actually, let's see if there's anything else over here. No, it's just a big circle. Okay. Oh, here, is this the other act? No. Yeah, this looks like the other Axum here. The one from the Reacher? I don't know if that is the case, because it's not like we defeated that one. It looks, that might not even be it. I guess it wouldn't really make sense if that was. And also that thing was gigantic. What do we have here? Looks like some garbage monsters here. Let's see.
A storm is coming. Meet your reckoning.
Prepare for oblivion. Let's carve a path.
Huh. Alright, well that looks like that's probably it then. We'll grab this Pictos.
What have we here?
29 to 31. Yeesh.
we should turn back. I sense something powerful down this path.
Let's go.
These swords. They look like the ones in old Lumiere.
Ah, so he's the one who felled the Exxon.
Simon.
You know him.
He's an old friend of mine. We joined Expedition Zero together. He disappeared and I thought... Looks like you met Clair. I'll lay you to rest, my friend.
Time to hit big. I can do it.
My love, these foes are beneath you. You, who have fought heaven and earth, and subdued giants. To find me, to free me from her grasp. Would you fall now to the likes of them? While your oath remains unfulfilled, rise. Your enemies await.
I can do it. Last chance. Time to hit big. Fiery.
Oh, fuck, I did it, boys. The remains of Simon's chroma. Do you wish to fight Simon again? No, once was okay, thanks. Well, more than once.
Simon. More and more of my mind is fading away. I must put my words down on paper before I lose myself entirely. My beautiful Clair. What did she do to you? That paintress. She fooled me. She looked so much like you, and I believed her story. She granted me the power to fell the axons and enter the monolith. I realized too late that she had warped my mind. That she had in fact taken you away, locked you somewhere I could never reach, and set me on a path to destroy your future. But then I met Aline, who showed me that I could save you. With her help, I descended to the bottom of the monolith, where Aline had sealed him away. The one who brings the Gamache. The one who threatens our very existence. But his powers are strong, and I'm finding it harder and harder to fight his influence over my mind. My mind is breaking. My final thoughts are only a few. I despair. But one day, our suffering will end, and we will find our way back to each other. In this life, or another.
All right, so let's talk about the build I did here. Probably gonna end up making a separate video for this as well, but so I actually am using the lithium, fully upgraded though. This is all the way to 33. One of the biggest reasons here is because I've built agility and luck the entire game, so it just kind of seemed like it made the most sense to use this weapon. So you know, if you're building some other way, there are probably other weapons that you might be able to use, right? But this is what I used anyway. So the abilities don't matter. Just it's really just the power from this thing that matters the most. For Pictos, Cheater, Confident, Fighter, and Shield Affinity. I have these specifically not because of the stats, but because it's the cheapest way to do this, the cheapest amount of Lumina points, right? Because Cheater is very expensive. It has 40 Lumina points if you want to try to use that as a Lumina. So using the Pictos itself instead. Same with Confident Fighter, I think is 15, and same with Shield Affinity. So saving quite a bit of Lumina points just by having these Pictos equipped instead. But the build total is 112 Lumina points. Let's go into it. So at Death's Door, deal 50% more damage if the health is below 10%. Augmented First Strike. Again, keep in mind this is a minimum build here. The Cheater, we're getting that from the Pictos. Same with the Confident Fighter, like I said, for saving the 15. Empowering Last Stand, gain powerful if fighting alone. That's probably a no-brainer. First Offensive, First Strike, Glass Cannon, Greater Powerful, Immaculate, In Medias Res, Inverted Affinity, Last Stand Critical for the crit chance. I only have an 83% crit chance right now because of the Pictos. So we're getting that, 100%. I guess you could, if you don't quite have enough Lumina points or whatever, I suppose you could drop this off, but, just get the 3, right? But, and of course, then you're running the risk of not actually critting, which would be a disaster. So, longer powerful, painted power, powered attack, and let's see what else. Roulette, that's huge. Here's Shield Affinity. That's the other one that's costing 15. So I went with the Pictos. Solo Fighter, Teamwork. This is kind of funny. You actually do get the damage out of Teamwork, even though Mael is fighting alone. So that one's kind of funny. And then last is actually Warming Up. I don't have that equipped because I actually don't need it. If you're not level 99 or you're yeah, I mean, mostly if you're not level 99, it can be a way to sneak just a little bit of extra damage. It's not much, though. It probably is actually only the 5%, I would bet. Because I think I was getting about 2 million damage out of it. You know, so this build here, I'm hitting about 48 million. And like I said, warming up will add about 2, so it'll get you up to 50. So Simon has, I want to say it's 45 million health. So again, you know, margin is pretty slim there. But yeah, that's it. That's the build. Like I said, only 112 Lumina points to get there. And again, that's for the full 100% crit rate. You could go, you know, 109 Luminas and forego the crit rate. But again, then you're about 17% of the time you're not going to crit, and then you're going to for sure lose. And you know, there's already enough RNG involved anyway with roulette, right? There are streaks here where I was testing things out in. You know, I'd roll that 50% about, you know, 5 times in a row. So just make it easier on yourself and spend the last 3 and get yourself last stand critical. But anyways, that's it. That is the build. Let's take a look at that weapon, though, too. I think that was for Verso would be my guess. Let's see here. It's not this. It's the Samoso. Oh, because of, yeah, Simon. An ethereal sword deals light damage on any damage dealt with skills. That's pretty sick. 20% chance to apply burn on dealing light damage. That's pretty nice too. And then can't die if at least rank A. Okay. Yeah, this thing seems pretty ridiculous. I like the agility scaling. The vitality scaling kind of sucks, but and that's already fully you know, upgraded at level 33. So yeah, that is actually going to be it for this one too. We're pretty much done. So I think probably the next video will be Lumiere. So as always, I hope the guide was helpful, and thanks for watching. Alright, so before we go, I actually wanted to toss in some footage here of something that I actually kind of missed. And that is a tint. Or I'm sorry, a Pictos. But anyways, this is the Forgotten Battlefield over here. Now this is, you know, this isn't accessible though until you have flight, so I guess just keep that in mind. But let's land down here. Oh, there we can land finally. I assume, and I do remember seeing this Bergen over here kind of just hanging out, and I was like, man, how do you get to him, you know, way back when we were doing Forgotten Battlefield. But let's take these guys out, and I'll grab that that Pictos. We'll turn the volume down because it's way too effing loud. There we go. Alright, let's see here. Just wildfire these guys.
A storm has come. Meet your
Skinning every single Bergen we can find.
What have we here?
Alright, let's see what we got here. Shielding Tint. Healing Tints also add 2 shields. That actually is pretty cool if you're using those items. Let's get that on Verso here. Is it Shielding Tint? I should just sort these alphabetically, but that would definitely make it easier to find this, but there it is. Stats were kind of bad too, but oh, what did I do here? Well, I think I meant to equip a different was trying to do there, but let's take off and we'll head back to the Jestro village one more time here. I don't know how many more sets of rewards we can get from there, but I could have swore the last time I was there, he told me that one more log would get me a reward, so let's go claim that reward.
Flashing through the sky!
Also, I know there's at least one log still to get, which is log 60, but that's not that's inside Lumiere. So, let's see. You found all the journals? Moshi will be so happy. He'll want to thank you himself once he's had his turn at the Sacred River. Here, a gift for your travels. Okay, well that looks like that was it. Yeah, that feels good. Another thing, you know, done. But all right, I think that's pretty much going to be it though for this one. That was, you know, the last two kind of you know, loose ends I wanted to tie up. As always, I hope the guide was helpful, and thank you for watching.